Hi again. Still in the UK, still in the north of England, at a place called Stockton today, which is where Butterfly World is. I'm sure there's other butterfly worlds in the UK, maybe not called butterfly worlds, but places where they have a world of butterflies for you to visit. This one is set in a place called Preston Park, which is a pretty cool place in itself. It's got a skate park, it's got a huge playground for children, it's got this lake that's behind me, it's got nice parks, and it's got a museum too. But today, like I said, we're going to be focusing on Butterfly World, so let's get inside and I'll give you some information about the place. As you can see, Butterfly World here in Stockton has been turned into a tropical rainforest. This is to mimic the butterfly's natural habitat. And although there's 20,000 species of butterfly, in this little corner of the world there's 80 to 120 in this sanctuary for them. It only costs around £5 entry. As you can see, it's great value for money. Sometimes the butterflies even come over and land on you if you're lucky. This usually only happens when they're hungry, and that's because they actually taste with their feet. The 2 feet that stick out at the front, that is what they use to test whether something tastes good, and obviously humans don't taste good to them, so they won't try and eat you. In fact, they don't eat at all. What they do is they use a part of their body called a proboscis, which is the black tongue-like feature that sticks out at the front, and it's kind of like a bit like a straw. If you can imagine us using a straw, that's what they're using to taste. And so they're not really eating at all, they don't chew, they actually suck. So for them, all of their food is liquids. But that's not the only anatomical fact. Most people think that butterflies have 2 wings, but they actually have 4. And the wings are actually transparent. But when we look at it, we see different tones because there's little scales on the wings that make different shades and tones. And the last fact is a bit of a depressing one. Sadly, butterflies only live about 3 to 4 weeks on average. In fact, there's one poor bugger that only lives for 24 hours, so that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? This Butterfly World also has a miniature zoo attached to the side of Butterfly World, so I'm going to leave you with some furry critters right now, and I'll catch up with you guys outside at the end of the video. Alright, and that is the end of the video. I managed to steal a snake from the reptile house, and I'm going to take that one home with me. I didn't really, it's from the toy shop. It's very realistic though. See you next time. Ciao.